We walk alone in the unknown. We live to win another victory.
Hello YouTube, I am Casey. I used to be a member of a team known as Team Ghost from Oklahoma, but at the moment I am in Missouri and I am now a member of the group known as the Nexus. Since we're just getting started, I thought I'd make our first official video showing off my Nexus backpack, its button, and more other things that I've made to go for our team, and we're going to make more videos as time goes by. So let's go ahead and get this started. First things first, this is my Nexus backpack with our trademark N logo. Right here above is my Nexus pin, which I'll be wearing on shirts when I go to tournaments. Next will be the inside of my trade book, which has our trademark N that says Nexus on the inside. It's just my front page right there. I'll make a video of my book later on. My deck box has our N on it. My wallet also has Nexus things on it, but that's upstairs in my bedroom. So, playmat with our name on the top corners, our trademark N, and my specific trademark Thunderbolts in the middle of it. And at the bottom, our slogan, "You're either Nexus or against us." Also in this video, I'm going to go ahead and do a deck profile while I'm at it, just to kill two birds with one stone. First things first, my Gores token is Wade Barrett. Those of you who don't know who Wade Barrett is, he is a wrestler for WWE, and personally he's my favorite. Two of my tokens will be my Nexus tokens, which during games I will have them at the top corners like so. And my Scapegoat tokens are me. All four of them. So, alright, let's go ahead and get this deck profile underway. I didn't actually shuffle my deck for this, so you're going to have to bear with me. First things first, Solemn Warning. Obvious reason why. The deck is sort of a wannabe Chaos Dark World version. I've got beige in here, so when I discard it for my Dark World cards, I can special summon it so I can tribute it for things like Caius. This picture with Wade, or this card with Wade Barrett's picture, is my Gores, because I don't always have cards on the field, so it's nice to have Gores in there. And this is also the reason I have my Wade Barrett card on the side, is because my Wade Barrett is my Gores token. Graphas are obvious. When they're discarded by a card effect, they destroy one card on the field, and I can bounce any of my Dark World monsters. Say I have a beige from discarding, I can just bounce it and special summon it. Mirror Force, obvious. I have Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch, in here because he destroys one monster on the field when he's tribute summoned, and he's light fire for Blackluster Soldier. This is my Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn is obvious. Chaos Hunter is a very, very broken card, I've noticed, especially going up against the new fairy decks, because when my opponent special summons a monster, I can just discard a card and special summon it from my hand, and while it's on the field, your opponent can't remove cards from play, so your opponent can't special summon Blackluster Soldier or Chaos Sorcerer. They can't special summon Master Hyperion with its special ability. They can't destroy things with Hyperion. If you're going up against a removal deck, your cards won't go to the graveyard due to Macro or D-Fisher. So it's really good, and it's a 2500 beat stick. I really like it. It's worked really well. Dark World Dealings is obvious. When I draw a card and hopefully discard my Dark World monsters with it so I can special summon them. Blackluster Soldier, because I have lights and darks. Solemn Judgment, obvious. Another Dealings, another beige. Book of Moon, even though it's only at 1, is still a good defense card. So yeah. Cyber Dragon. It's good tribute bait for Caius and Zaborg, and it's bait for Blackluster Soldier. My picture for Dark Arm Dragon is Arm Dragon level 7 because personally I think level 7, its original form, is better looking for Dark Arm Dragon than Dark Arm Dragon's picture. The picture I have for Allure of Darkness is Exchange, just because I like the picture better. And Allure of Darkness is just draw power. Gone through Grapha. Dark Hole is an obvious choice. Caius, obvious choice because it removes any card on the field from play. Cyber Dragon, Dark World Dealings, Gold, because it comes back when it's discarded by an effect. And I've noticed that my opponents a lot of the time cause me to discard cards, and I love Gold because when it's discarded by my opponent, I destroy 2 cards they control, and it's really nice. Bottomless Trap Hole, just because it's a good surprise card. Zaborg. I run 3 enemy controllers, because enemy controller is basically like running 3 more Book of Moons, or I can just take control of my opponent's monster, which comes in really handy too. Dark World Lightning. I love destroying face-down monsters, and for some odd reason people up here don't use very many chainable trap cards, so it's good to blow up their back row too. I run 1 Gold Sarcophagus to get my Grapha or my BLS really quickly. Let's see, Gold, Controller, Caius, Cyber Dragon, another Solemn Warning, obviously. Dealings. I have 2 Tragoideas in here, and the picture is one of the new Flamvel monsters, and I just thought this would look cool since I run 2 common Tragos. It's bottomless. My picture for Heavy Storm is Cloudy and Sheep Cloud, just because it looks more menacing. Let's see, another Trago, enemy controller, and beige. So that's my main deck. My side deck isn't complete right now, but what's in it so far is 3 Fossil Dinos. I don't need to special summon all of my cards, so if I side deck these in, then I take out a lot of my Dark World stuff. Leeching the Light to go against a lot of the new fairy decks, or Lightsworn decks for that matter. Necro Valley because it stops the fairy deck a lot, and a lot of synchroing decks. Wiseman's Chalice, just in case I side out. I always side at least one of these in just in case I wind up with no monsters. And then 2 Chaos Trap Holes because people are for some odd reason using a lot more darks and lights than they used to. So this is a good card because all I have to do is pay 2,000 to stop a special summon and then remove the monster from play. But unfortunately it has to be inherit special summons like Cyber Dragon or Dark Arm Dragon, but that's no big deal. Okay. Extra deck. Let's get through tokens. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon because I main deck 1 Cyber Dragon, or I main deck 3 Cyber Dragons, and just in case I go up against machine decks. A lot of my synchro monsters are colored black because I'd rather them be black than white, because I'd rather black than white, to be honest. Drill Warrior just to be in there. A lot of these base synchro monsters like Gaianite are there just in case I take control of a tuner. So 1 Gaianite, 1 Iron Chain, Psychic Life Transfer, Red Dragon Archfiend, a rare Stardust Dragon that I colored in multiple colors, and a gold rare Stardust Dragon. And then my extra deck, or my Exceed monsters, are Grinosaurus times 2, Illuminite, number 17 Leviathan Dragon, Ghost Rare, number 34 Terrorite, 2 Utopias, and 1 Dub Zenmeister. More than likely, some of the Exceed monsters that you saw here are for trade if you want them, so just message me on here. I'm going to do a book profile later and post it, so that's it for our first video. We'll post more up later on. Just remember, you're either Nexus or against us.